How do I track results of my marketing campaigns when it comes to local SEO? This is a question I get asked by members all the time, potential members coming in. And here's my answer. Yes, we get some metrics. We might end up putting some metrics into the platform as we get it. But really, when it comes to local SEO, the results I'm looking for aren't numbers on a screen. It's not how many people liked a Facebook message. It's not how many people reshared it. It's not about those types of metrics. It's about how many people called me, where did they find me, and am I getting results? Is there money in my bank account? Am I seeing an increase from what I'm doing? That is how I track local SEO, how I recommend most small businesses to do it. So how do you do that? Well, first off, you ask every single customer that calls you, you ask them, how did you find me? Now, the interesting piece that I find a lot is I ask people all the time, how did you find us? And I get answers like, I found you on YouTube, or I found you over on Facebook, or I dive into it and they end up saying, well, I found you on YouTube, but really they found us over on Facebook because they watched a video and they didn't know the difference between the platforms. Our co-founder, I'm going to pick on him real quick, Dean, he is our use case basis, and he was a client of mine before we started this project to simply be found together. And it took me the longest time, and I'm still not sure he's 100% knows the difference every time inside of just normal thought. If he really thinks about it, he does, but I'm not sure he always knows that what the difference between a browser and a search engine are. A browser is Chrome, Edge, Safari, so on and so forth. A search engine is Bing, Google, Yahoo, and so forth. But anyway, so it's one of those things to where you have to ask a couple detailed questions and just take it as a basis, write it down, make a chart, and find out where people are coming from. If you're getting results and you're getting phone calls, one of the big things I always tell everybody, when you start doing local SEO, you're going to move to the very top of all the call lists. People are going to be calling you. They're going to be saying, hey, we can get your voice optimized, or hey, you're not on Google Voice, or hey, you're not being found on local search, or hey, you need to register your business for voice search. If you're a member of ours, we've already done all that. But the reason why those phone calls start to happen is because you're moving to the top of the list. Their systems go, hey, this person's active. Let's call them and find out if we could sell them something. They're doing something, and we could probably get a sale out of this. That's the whole entire reason behind it. So how do you track which customers are coming to you? How do you track where they're coming from? Simply ask. I think it is the number one way of finding out where customers are coming from. Yes, there's some metrics. Yes, you can dive into it. But really, at the bottom line is you're looking to figure out from your customer what they did to find it. They might have had someone say, you know, I really recommend Joe's Moving over there. They did a fantastic job when we moved our house. I mean, I think they're do really well. Well, guess what? That person went, Joe's Moving. They didn't hand over the phone number. They didn't hand over a website address usually when they asked for that referral. They just remember the name. So what they do, they went to a search engine in some form. It might have been a voice search. It might have been, hey, going into Bing and searching Joe's Moving, XYZ city and state. And I just picked that at random. So not a real company we do anything with. But that is how they found you. So now they just did a referral. They remembered the name. They did a search for you. That is local SEO. So all of it kind of connects, and it's all a big, huge, giant web that makes it all come together. Now, if you like content like this, make sure you smash that like button, smash the bell icon, subscribe to our channels, like us on Facebook, do what you have to do so you continue to get videos like this. This is how we get supported and how we continue to create videos for our members and for people who just want to learn more about what they should be doing in the business world. I've been doing this a long time. I'm a local SEO expert, and I've worked with over 2,000 businesses at this point for getting them found on local search. If you need help with that, check us out at simplybefound.com and become a member today. But make sure you subscribe and continue to get content just like this. And if there's any content you want to know or anything we can help you with or anything you want to see a video on, send us a message. We'd love to be able to hear what you'd like to see. Again, thank you so much for watching.